Good day, viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for your awesome energy, and thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. Just shuffling for the overall energy for this live reading, this end of the week live, um, focusing on end of the week energy and weekend energy for the collective. So let's see what Spirit has to say here. Okay, I was told to take all of those. Okay, so far we have humility. Hey, how are you? My week has been mentally exhausting. Let's put it that way. I would have much rather been here with you guys than working overtime for sure. Humility. We have anger management, intimacy, and hater. Okay, so I feel like good things are going to be coming towards you. You're going to be getting a lot of things that you have been wishing for, wanting, desiring. This could be on the work front. This could be in your personal life. This could be in your love life. But there is going to be a lot of things you're connected to, a lot of energy that you're seeing that wasn't there before and that you're feeling comfortable with and that you might be drawn towards. But with all these things coming in, Spirit's asking you to remain humble and gracious, and that I'm not taking questions until after I'm done the overall energy, just so you know, and then I'll answer them in order. So just an FYI to those just tuning in. So you're asked to handle these beautiful things coming in with gratitude, with humility. It's important that for your energy that you remain in this state, because more energy is going to come to you. More of this beautiful light energy is going to come towards you if you remain in that grateful, humble state. If you remain yourself and not get too exalted. It's really important. Don't, wave things in people's faces. If you're, winning and somebody else is down or going through something, just remember where you came from and what you're going through. And it's going to be really important, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of jealousy with certain things, a lot of jealousy, because people are going to see that you're shining, that you're light, that good energy is coming your way. You are good energy. You are radiating right now. But, sometimes when people radiate, then it means that, other people aren't happy because you are. Unfortunately, even some of our friends, our closest people that we, in our energy, feel this way. And they might say that they're happy for you, but in, private, they might be wishing you ill will or trying to plot against you. Or, I mean, it doesn't seem real, but it is. Trust me on that one. So just be careful. Keep your big exciting news to yourself. And don't get to wait until things come into fruition before we go telling people about things. Maybe you have big goals. Maybe you want to do certain things or branch off and be in creating something or something along those lines. But there's people who aren't going to be your cheerleaders. There are people who are going to be trying to bring you down, or maybe what they call devil's advocate, but really what it is feeding you negativity, you know, and trying to make you question yourself. So there's that energy coming in. So just be careful because, you know, haters, they definitely exist. And they could be right there, somebody you work with, somebody you are in your family. You never know. All right. So now we have anger management. There, I'm feeling like there is some control. I guess some people listening to this is going to resonate with some people or wouldn't have come out. Um, Need to focus on and be mindful of the things that they say and the tone they say it in. Um, think before you're speaking, um, and be mindful of who you're talking to. Can they handle the critical feedback? Can they be coached? What is their, you know, style of, you know, taking feedback? All these things, like, people get, especially in today's world, um, it's really hard sometimes to navigate the proper way to speak to people. Um, and what makes people angry and what doesn't. But some people go overboard, and we're just, you know, try to watch your tone, try to take in everything, try to be kind, and, you know, try to lead with kindness and watch your tone, and talk things through. All right, especially if it's the anger where there's violence, or, you know, you never want to stay in a relationship like that. And if it's somebody at work or somebody outside, you know, you know, report them, obviously. But I don't condone staying in a relationship where there is anger and violence. Yes, we're all going to bicker. And hi, how are you? Hi, Kay. Um, we're all going to bicker and these kinds of things, but, you know, there is no excuse um, for violence. All right, so let's move on to this other deck. Hi, Lily. All right, shuffling for the collective spirit. What other? Thank you. Oh, somebody might come clean about their feelings this weekend for you. We have this love card. It's also a time to keep your heart and your mind open to inviting new people into your world, into your heart. So don't be closed off to new people coming in. Compassion. Have compassion for people. Like I said, with sometimes when we're getting our way and other people's aren't, we gotta this go hand in hand. Humility. There are people who are jealous. Even if we hate our situation, there are other people who are going to be jealous of it. So not everybody has as much as we have right now. Hey, Jeebus. So we have to kind of concentrate on being compassionate towards other people. We can't forget our kindness, and we never know what people are going through on the other end. So no matter what, if somebody gets triggered by something or and takes it out on you, try to keep a compassionate heart, and know that they're probably going through something, even if we don't know that. You know, we can't, it's hard to do. It's hard to do. There are a lot of people out there who are not in a good place right now. So we need to really, really feel what it's like to be in their shoes. A lot of people are struggling, and are trying their best. Hold on just one second. I just dropped that card. Changes. I just said changes. A lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are going through a lot of things. Now with these changes and these, efforts, and sometimes the worst things can bring to a beautiful transformation. We get stronger, we get more vibrant, we get more beautiful. The stronger we become, we do start to have more compassion for other people when we're brought to our lowest point, because we see what other people are going through. Um, Sometimes it takes something bad happening to you to realize that, bad things happen to everybody, and it's not just a certain type of people, it's not just a certain group of people, it's not just for a certain status of people. Bad things can happen to anybody, and we need to have compassion and love for our neighbor. And it's really, really important to practice that each and every day. And it's not always easy, for sure. And you know what? If there's some people that you can't love, or you find it hard to love, then just, disconnect with love. You don't have to, love everybody. You don't have to have everybody in your energy, but you just have to set boundaries and learn how to talk a certain way. And, if it's somebody you have to see every day, somebody at work, then you just have to kind of, you know, feel the situation and set boundaries and an understanding, harmony. Like I was just saying, uh, get to know people and the way they present. And yeah, you might have to see these people every day. Not everybody is somebody you can walk away from. But it is important to realize that, these people, everybody's in our life for a reason. And some of them might be in our life to teach us lessons. So it's important to recognize that and figure out how you can best communicate with somebody. Does it, like I said, it doesn't mean you have to be their best friend. It doesn't mean you have to have an existence outside of work or the family with them. Maybe you only see this person on holidays, and it's because your parents really want you guys to be together. It could be many things that you have to uh, just realize and uh, just be harmonious with people and get along for a time being. And if you can, detach. If not, then try to figure out why they're in your life. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of questions coming through while I was speaking. So let's see. Hi, Maria. How are you? Jasmine, good to see you again. Okay, Jasmine asks, what zodiac sign is my soulmate? Okay, let's see if we can at least narrow it down. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay, two cards came out. I feel like they could either be a earth sign, or they can be, I'm going more with earth sign, but it can also be a water sign. Let's see if we can clarify it at all. Can we clarify what zodiac sign Jasmine's soulmate will be? This is the Empress energy. So I'm feeling like that is like, what is the Empress? An earth sign? So I do feel like this could be, there's so many soulmates though. Like I'm asking, so like I feel like there's people have more than one soulmate that is destined for them. I mean, I have soulmates that aren't necessarily in in a romance with me. Um, but I feel like this could be an earth sign that is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what Witchy is asking. I have 2 questions after the collective reading. Is there anything to be known about my future spouse? I love that question. Okay, so let's first answer that. Shuffling for Witchy. Collective reading. Let's see. We are talking about Witchy right here. And she wants to know, is there anything she needs to know about their future spouse? What does Witchy need to know about their future spouse? This one? This is somebody who's not going to be a surprise to you. You might already know them. They might already be in your energy. What else? I feel like this person that you may meet may need your healing. This person could be wounded and need your healing energy. You might meet this person, like, I feel like you already know this person, but this is somebody who feels left out a lot, is like brokenhearted. I feel like they have a low self-esteem. You may have to initiate this first because I feel like they don't feel like they're good enough. It's like they're broken, they're wounded. And they're looking for the right people in their life. They're looking for somebody who is going to befriend them and know the right things to do to heal themselves. Know their worth, I just heard. Because right now they don't. I feel like this person is really struggling. I was just told to look at this bell around the neck. So when you meet this person, they might have something to do with a bell. So that's something to keep in mind, a bell. I mean, that could be anything. That they could literally have a bell around their neck, or maybe you're walking, like they're walking a dog and the dog has a bell around their neck. Maybe you're going into Philadelphia and you're going to visit the Liberty Bell. Maybe you're at church and they have the bells that they ring. I mean, that could be a lot of things that, but I was told to definitely draw in and let you focus on the bell. So that might have something to keep an eye out for that. All right, so let's see here. Maria, is Philip moves out, will he try to come back again? Okay, so I'm shuffling for Maria. She asks, as Philip moves out, will he try to come back again? Well, first of all, I'm going to ask if Philip is moving out because you were just assuming he is. So let's see. I have my little pendulum. So I'm going to, Spirit, I'm asking for Maria. Is Philip moving out? Okay, it is saying yes. And Spirit, if Philip moves out, Will Philip try to come back to Maria? It's circling right now. Okay, so it asked me to rephrase. All right. Spirit, if Philip moves out from Maria's house, or where Maria, their apartment, will Philip try to come back? Yes. Okay, so the pendulum is saying yes. Okay, Firmino, how are you? Hope you had a good week. Okay, and Firmino wants to know about their next chapter. Spirit, I'm shuffling for Firmino. What does he need to know about his next chapter? Ooh! Look at that. Let's see if I can get another one. I mean, that's success. That's emotional happiness. That's meeting your soulmate. That's having a family. But you're missing opportunities. Pay attention to opportunities coming in. For new opportunities to meet people. Because it looks like as soon as you do, it's going to lead you right to happiness, Firmino. Keep your heart and your mind open to new opportunities. Hi, Kay. How are you? Daniel, I already said hi to you. I'm wondering how many kids you see me giving birth to. Holy Moses. Okay, let's see. How many kids is Maria going to give birth to? Too many? All right, let's... How many kids? Thank you. Too many? You're not going to believe what came out. The devil. I'm not sure that there's going to be kids with the energy you're in now. I do see if changes are made, then there might be something coming in. How many kids? Only because I know she'll ask a million times until it's answered. Will Maria give birth to? Five. But I don't think it's going to happen with this person. I'm seeing that you have to move on to make this happen. Hi, Lily. Okay, Jeebus. Hello. Will Jose succeed in helping me spiritually? Let's see. Spirit, I'm shuffling for Jeebus. Is Jose going to succeed in helping Jeebus spiritually? Thank you. I don't don't know. I feel like he's in it for other reasons. I feel like he's trying to help you. He's saying he wants to help you spiritually, but I feel like he's holding on to you for other reasons. I mean, even the Hierophant is in reverse, which is spirituality, but it's in reverse. So I do not think that Jose is going to help you spiritually. However, I do think that they want to spend time with you for other reasons. Okay, Lily. Lily on pick 2 cards is usually what I pick for per question. So, could you please pick me 1 card for my love life? Oh, I forgot to answer the second part of Witchy's. I'll go back to that, Witchy. Forgot you had a 2-part question, didn't you? So Lily, I'm shuffling for Lily for her love life. I feel like you're coming together with somebody that you love pretty soon. You're going to be reunited. Somebody might be coming back to you. Or this person could be moving back into the area or starting to talk to you. This is somebody that you can trust. And learn from, is what I just heard. Somebody that you can trust and learn from. Okay, so let's go back to Witchy for 1 moment. Will I get money back from management tomorrow? Is Witchy going to get money back? You know what? I am going to ask the pendulum. All right, Spirit. I am asking for Witchy. Will she get money back from management tomorrow? It's circling. And that's a yes. Okay, so let's go back. And hi, Prada. Will I get a chance to talk to Mark in person again? Okay, shuffling for Prada. Is she going to get a chance to talk to Mark again? Maybe over the weekend? In person. She wants to know about in person. Also, is she going to get a chance to talk to Mark again? I do see an energy of... coming in, that there's going to be an opportunity to talk to him. But I also have this 8 of Cups. It feels like somebody is walking towards like a calling. So I want to clarify this. Can we clarify this 8 of Cups? The question was is Mark going to be... Is probably going to talk to Mark in person. What do you mean by this 8 of Cups energy, Spirit? What do we mean by this 8 of Cups? They seem to be focused on something else with this 4 of Cups energy. They're missing an opportunity that spirit is bringing, or their higher power is bringing towards them. Even though they know that you are totally worth it, it's like they're going towards something else, like maybe a job or a higher calling. They're being called to do something. I feel like they're distracted by something. So I don't think you're going to be hearing from Mark. Is a man or a woman energy? Oh, for your soulmate? Jasmine? Is it man or woman energy for your soulmate? Empress is a sign of Taurus. I knew it was an earth sign of some kind, but I wasn't sure. Thank you for clarifying that, Witchy. I know the planet that rules is Venus. That rules the Empress. This is man energy. Your soulmate. Definite man energy. Because then we got the cups in reverse, so definitely man energy coming in for your soulmate. At least one of your soulmates. Don't dismiss women as being a soulmate. I have best friends that I consider soulmates so, who are female. But for a relationship, it looks like a man's coming in. Now, will this man stay? Because we all know the Knight of Wands is in and out energy, not sticking around. So, I don't know if you want to consider that soulmate energy at all, but it is a Wands card, and that is masculine energy. See, look! You cancel your soulmates. Oh my gosh, I believe that, Witchy. I believe it. You're so freaking cute. I can't stand it. Yes, the gods are making you use your healing abilities. People see you as a ray of light. They want to be in your energy. They see you as a healer, which is beautiful. What lesson is my best friend Hannah trying to teach me in our friendship? Okay. Shuffling for Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine has a best friend Hannah, and she wants to know what she's trying to teach her for their friendship. That she's going to be around for a long time. Knight of Wands again. I feel like Hannah reveals she doesn't hold back from telling the truth. Hannah is the type of person who's going to tell you the truth all the time, which is beautiful for a best friend. She's not holding back, and it's a very equal relationship. Give and take. Hannah sounds like an awesome gal. Yeah, for sure. You might not always want to hear the truth. You might not always want to for her to be brutally honest with you. Sometimes you wish you would hold back, but I do feel like it's for your best interest. And boy, does this girl love you. She definitely is going to be in your life for a very long time. And she's super, super passionate about your friendship and your connection. And it's a give and take relationship. She's there for you when you need her. You're there for her. I love this friendship. I love this. That's a best friendship right here. Very lucky to have each other, Jasmine. Bells. Yes, bells witchy. B.O. I feel it, your energy. Well, good. I'm glad you do. I hope it's a good feeling. Thought I was going to. Oh, thank you, Maria. I appreciate that compliment. Chances are that's not happening. You know half the town. So there are really people that know half the town, like these little, what are they, like the Hallmark movies that I love so much. Yes, keep your heart and your mind open because this could be somebody who has you've been knowing for years. Maybe this is somebody who clears the streets in the snow. You know, this could be a mailman or a mail person. This could be, you never know. So somebody that you don't really think of like that, but maybe go out for coffee. You never know. Thank you, Maria. My name is Sarah, Maria. Okay. Can I ask a question? Oh, of course, awesome. You can ask a question. Yes, I did. I did answer that. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a couple weeks ago, right? That she would have twins. Gucci, we were on the same page. Okay, so I am going to ask. Maria's asking if she will break up with Philip. Spirit, I'm asking for Maria. I like to wait till it gets a good spin going so I know the energy is there. Okay, asking for Maria. Is she going to break up with Philip? No, it is swaying yes. So it says that you're going to break up with. Now I. That's the energy right now. That could change though. What lesson is my manager this job teaching me? Okay. Awesome. I'm shuffling for awesome. What lesson is my manager or her job teaching for them? I feel like it's teaching you urgency, how to move quickly, how to problem solve quickly or on the spur of the moment. Let's clarify this. We got the Judgment in reverse. First, we got the Knight of Wands. That's what I'm saying about urgency because it's a quick, how to move in a quick pace. But we have the Judgment in reverse. So I'm clarifying for the Judgment in reverse. How to deal with people who aren't always nice to you. I feel like you're in a customer service job. I feel like it's teaching you to be accountable. Um, We have the Justice and the Fool both in reverse. I feel like it's teaching you not everybody is fair. Not everybody treats everybody the same way. Some people are mean. You just, especially if it's a customer service job and you're face to face, you have to continue to be nice to these people, even though they're not treating you the best. I feel like it's teaching you that I I just heard the word structure. Um, Rule following, structure, discipline. I'm not sure what it is you do. I feel like it's customer service, though, in some way, shape, or form. Dealing with people. Okay, Jeebus, I have to scroll back to your question because I forget what it was. Helping you spiritually. Okay, so what other reasons? What other reasons? Oh, because I had pulled that he has other reasons. What other reasons does Jose have for hanging out with Jeebus? I feel like he feels like you are put in his life for a reason, or put in their life for a reason. I feel like they see a relationship with you and they see it happening pretty soon. I feel like they've been waiting for this, and now that they have the opportunity, they're going to take the opportunity, and yeah, they're going to take advantage of this opportunity. Spirit does. Is Jose crushing on Jeebus? Yes. They look at you as a healer. They look at you as somebody who's comfortable. They're comfortable around. They look at you as somebody who they can learn from. You feel comfortable together. Jose thinks that you were brought into their life for a reason, and he's, like a spiritual reason. They believe that this is their cup of love. Could you ask the pendulum if there will be 2 kids or more? Sure, Maria. Spirit, I am asking for Maria. She's asking, will there be 2 kids or more? So will there be 2 kids? Will there be more than 2 kids for Maria? Yes, it's saying. Will a new love or old one? Will it be an old one, love, or new love? Will Lily have a new love or old love coming in? I don't know, but this is going to be a new love coming in, and they're offering a lot of passion. They see you as very sexy, and they're very passionate about getting to know you. It's going to be a really passionate connection at first. This might be somebody who is coming into your life really quickly. This person likes you a lot. Okay, let's see what else. Hi, Amina. Every time I get a chance, he is doing something. Sometimes I am. Okay. So, Jasmine, I heard energy coming in towards my soulmate. So I'm shuffling and this strength card comes out. So I feel like this person is somebody that you can let down your guard with. It might be somebody that you work with or you have a choice with, like there's a choice. You might not have liked this person at first. They might have rubbed you the wrong way. But now you see them as somebody that you're comfortable with. Let me clarify this too. It's like you have more than one option, Jasmine. Oh, here it is. You might have to approach this person. You might have to make the first move. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I forgot that I haven't said that. We're already almost an hour in and I haven't said like and subscribe yet. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. And also hit that notification bell because that will let you know when I am going live. Especially if I do my impromptu lives, that will let you know. This week I couldn't, but you know, last week I think I went live 3 times. This might be somebody who wants you to move. This energy coming towards you. Or you have to move to make things happen. Like I'm feeling like you're the one who's going to have to make the first move. I'm hearing move. So I feel like you're going to have to make the first move. But do you see him responding to my messages? Let's see. Spirit, is Mark going to respond to P's messages over the weekend? Responding to P's messages? What do we think? Gonna respond to P's messages. We're shuffling 4. Thank you. I'm hearing you have to trust the universe. And there's work that you have to put in to make these manifestations come true. You might be meeting somebody at a party, or are you getting together with people and you might meet somebody through there? It might not be your time with Mark. I'm hearing you got to trust the universe. The universe is working on something for you. I don't know if it's going to have anything to do with Mark, but the universe is is creating some kind of alchemy, but you have to put in the work. You have to put yourself out there and maybe get out and do something with your friends, or try to go to a get together, or if you're invited to a party, don't miss these opportunities to meet new people, because the universe is working on something. Don't shut your mind off. Don't concentrate on just Mark. You have to be willing and open to meet new people. I knew it, see? Jasmine, that explains the give and take. That's 6 of Pentacles with that, the scale there. Oh, that's so sweet. I love best friendships that they've been best friends for a long time. You guys know everything about each other, know each other's family. I love hearing stories about people who have been best friends for a long time. Hi, Nelia. How are you? You can, yeah, ask, you want me to pull some? Nelia, I'm going to pull 2 cards for you. I hope you're still here. I know there's been a lot of people to, it's been a minute, but let me see. I'm pulling a couple of cards for Nelia for general. What does she need to know generally? What message? Nelia. Great to have you here. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe if you are keen to do that, if you're drawn to it. Ooh. I feel like you are super connected with your higher power. Right now you are putting in a lot of spiritual work. You're doing, I feel like you're learning. You're kind of discovering spirituality is what I'm hearing. Like, it's like you don't know what path to be on. So you're kind of absorbing bits and pieces from here and there, which is fine. As long as you grow and keep your heart open to new things and hearing new ways of thinking, that's amazing for you. I do feel like you're listening and paying attention, and that you have a lot of intuition, and that you want to grow that. Now, I do see that there might be a new love coming in for you. I don't know your status at all as far as relationship, but I do feel like if this isn't a romantic partner, this could be like if you're already with somebody, this could be, I'm hearing new love. This could even be like silly to say, but it could be like a dog or a baby, or maybe somebody in your family's having a baby. But I feel like first off, it's a romantic partner. This is going to come as a surprise to you, because I'm not even sure if you're looking for that, but this person is really, really smitten with you. They think you're very pretty and want to get to know you, or handsome. I don't know. I'm assuming you're a female, but I should not assume anything these days. So, but they find you very attractive. And they might want to try to be in your energy more. So that's something to look out for. This could be somebody asking you on a date, or to hang out more often, or I mean, even coffee, or maybe, you know, doing something. As long as they can be in your energy, they want to get to know you better, because they just are so, they think they're just so attracted to you. All right. So that's what I have for you, Nelia. Oh, thank you, Nelia. I appreciate that. Right? Hallmark Christmas movies are the best. And it's like even the fakes know. It's like, you know what? I will live in one of these towns. They're so cute. Hi, DJ. DJ Missy. I love it. Good to see you here. Of course, P. Glad to help as always. Oh, that's awesome. I love that you're still friends with your crew. Okay, Jasmine's asking, is it in my best interest to go to this training workplace on July 7th? I am going to ask with the pendulum since it's a yes or no question. Pendulum. Okay, so I usually, like I said, I wait till it gets spinning so I know there's energy. Okay, it's going. Spirit, I'm asking for Jasmine. Is it in her best interest to go to this training workplace on July 7th? Yes, very fast, yes. Very fast, yes. Could you ask the pendulum if I will get 2 kids or 1 kid or 3? I said I asked for more than 2. Oh no, I got twisted up. Oops, I got knotted up for a second. Hold on a second. I know it's only going to get worse if I don't take care of it now. Okay, we're unknotted. Okay. Prabha, should I hope for a potential connection between me and Mark? It seems like he has gone for forever. I don't want to let him go. Okay. Spirit, I'm asking for Prabha. What is the Mark situation? What do we see here? He has to... I feel like you need to disconnect from him. I feel like once you disconnect, okay, once you unchain yourself from this person, he's going to come back and ask for a second chance. All right, but you can't wait for this person. You have to disconnect from them. This is a card of healing, a card of letting go. You can't be chained to the idea of this person. But when you do let go, I feel like he's going to feel that energy of release, of you releasing him, and he's going to try to come back and ask for a second chance. Now, it's on you if you want to take that chance, but right now, I'm seeing that you need to let go. Okay, so let's see. Are my job coaches, Diane and Stephanie Jeanette, good people to trust? Let's see. Shuffling for Jasmine. Are her job coaches, Diana, Stephanie, and Jeanette, good people to trust? I feel like they are... Okay, so I got the Queen of Swords in the upright. So they might be all business when you're with them. But the Queen of Swords is trustworthy. She's just very to the point, doesn't mince words. Totally honest, very loyal. Yes, you can trust them. But is really business oriented. It's a spiritual service. I don't know. I feel like Jose is... what's the deal with Jose and the spiritual service that Jeebus is involved with? I'm telling you, it's not going to be what you wished for. It's not what you think it is. I don't know. I don't feel good about Jose. I just feel like there's something. It's like, see, you're defending. It's like I don't know. It's not what you wanted, but you are trusting of this person. You're choosing to trust them. So I mean, I can only... you have to trust your gut. If you feel like you can trust him, then trust him. But I don't think the program is going to be what you thought it was. If that makes sense. Because it does look like, you trust them. I don't know if you're going to get out of it what you desire. It's not going to be what you thought it was, but I think you're going to get something out of it. I just don't think it's going to be what you think. Eunice, what are the current feelings of Eunice towards Wayne? And will he contact her? What are current feelings of Eunice towards Wayne? There is no kind of emotional connection there. So I don't think he'll be in contact with her. Let me see. Will he contact her? No, it looks like she might contact him, but he's not going to make the first move. She would have to work for it. He's not going to contact her. Okay, so we have Sumita. Hello. Sumita asks, will Rithvik and Sumita get married? Will Rithvik and Sumita get married? I feel like, this is a little conflicting. Are you separated right now, Sumita? Because I feel like your heart's broken, but I feel like it's going to end well for you. I'm interested in seeing if Sumita is separated from this person. Let's see. I think I scrolled back too far. Thank you, Nelia. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Hi, Paul. How are you? Paul, my name is Sarah. How long will it take me to heal from my toxic friend with harmony? Okay, how long is it going to take Jasmine to heal? How long will it take? Seven of Swords in reverse. Well, you're done defending her, so you're actually coming to terms of what they did to you or how they treated you. So that's the first step. And I feel like since you've done that, since you've disconnected, since you're starting to heal, good energy is coming towards you. You have all this new energy going to be coming towards you because you started to heal and you've made the realization that this person was toxic and they needed to be cut off from your life. So I see all this good energy coming in for you. Now, Eight of Swords happens very quickly. So all this, you're going to start seeing your life improving, and you're going to be wondering like, wow, what, where is this coming from? That's because you're healing yourself. You got that toxicity out of your life and you're making room for better energy. So, Jasmine, your world's about to change and become a lot nicer. Paul, remember to play with feathers and you will get your bum tickled. How is your trip, by the way, Paul? I believe you're taking a trip to see your folks. Okay, Shreya is asking if Gaurav will call her. Okay, is Gaurav going to call Shreya? Whoa. I feel like he might call you asking for a second chance. Oop! Hold on, I just dropped that. He might be messaging you, asking for a second chance, Shayra. I feel like this is not what you wished for, though. This is not something. I feel like somebody is going to be asking for. I don't feel like it's this person, though. I just got that. It's not their energy, that this is somebody else. Somebody from the past coming back for you to ask you for a second chance. Of course, Nelia, thank you so much. Hi, Francisco. Oh, thank you, Nelia. I love yours. You're so sweet. Okay. I'm pulling 2 cards, Francisco. 2 cards. We have the Cups in reverse. Oh, and happy birthday, Francisco. Your birthday is what, next week? Okay, so I am seeing you are limiting your options. You need to keep your options open. You have options coming in for you, but you're limiting yourself. And I know I say it all the time, Francisco, you're new, so you might not, this might be your first time, but you have to keep an open mind and an open heart. Because limiting your options is keeping you from the right path. You have to keep your options open. I don't know if this has to do with relationships. I don't know if this has to do with career, but this is definitely something or somebody or a situation or an opportunity that you're closed off to. And your higher power saying you have to keep your options open. Don't shut things out just because it's not something that you would normally not be interested in. You know, at least give it some thought, because the best things come are surprises. You never know what is going to be in your energy. Does my customer Neil from my store have good intentions? He gives me in my core. Okay. So is Neil from Jasmine's store a good person? I would definitely keep an eye on him. Definitely keep an eye on him. You know, both of these people have their eyes shut and they're both in reverse. And my guides and guardians told me to look at their eyes and they're both shut and reverse. So that means keep your eyes open. Make sure that you are guarded with this person, because I'm not sure that he's a safe person either. You might even I don't know, trust your gut. Definitely trust your gut. You're going to be receiving messages. Trust those messages you're getting. Trust your feelings. You know, the swords are all about communication, trusting yourself, messages, focus. So just make sure your guard is up around this person. Make sure you're focused on them at arm's reach. I was unsure. And meet me, and is there a future? I was unsure with. Yeah, that's what I got the. I was unsure. Okay, so that might be why we got the Three of Swords. And meet me, and is there a future? Is there a future with Sumida? Let's see. Whoa, too many. Is there a future with Sumida and Rithik? I do see that you care about this person, but I don't feel like this person is going to make you emotionally happy. I don't see a future there. I hate news like this, and I hate having to tell you, but I do not see a future. I see that you're full of love. You're this beautiful energy. But I feel like they're not going to make you happy. This person has trouble sharing their feelings. I just don't know if this person is going to make you happy, if I'm being honest. And I always am being honest, so I hate to bring people bad news, though, or something that they don't want to hear. Can I? I'm not going to ask that. Um, I can't ask that. I'm afraid I'm gonna get kicked off if I say that out loud, Maria. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, you know what, Jasmine? Just because you have to disconnect from somebody doesn't mean you're not going to miss them. I have people like that in my life too that I often think about, but I know that they're not people for me right now. Yeah, that guy doesn't sound like a nice guy, Jasmine. Hi, Aileen. Want to know if something will come for me this year. What is coming in for Aileen this year? Shuffling for Aileen. What is coming in for her? Happy birthday. What's coming? Thank you. I do see that you... Ooh. There is... Something is coming towards you. You're opening your heart up to love is what I'm seeing. So it's time for you to share that love. You're finally opening yourself up to it. And it looks like it's going to take you on a little bit of an adventure. So be open to love. It's going to take you places this year. For sure. How much time will it take for the reunion of us? Okay, shuffling for Shayla. How much time will it take for the reunion? I feel like somebody's still healing from something. So I don't really have a time frame, but somebody is still healing, so I don't know. Somebody's really wounded. I mean, that's a card of being wounded, and this is a card of being wounded. So somebody's really hurt here. This could even be you. So you might not be in a good headspace to have a reunion with them, or they might not be in a good headspace. You have to give it time. Maria, I'm not answering that question, but I do have to go. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live. I go live Mondays and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7 p.m. I also do impromptu live, so that will let you know when I am going live, on a whim. So I hope to talk to you soon. I hope you have a great weekend, and be safe and know that you are loved. Bye.